Alright guys, so I've got another game here between Leenock and Kasva. It's not another long game, it's another hard and fast one. Only about 15 minutes, and we've got French Blue Trunks player in Kasva versus a HRE Red Trunks in Leenock. So, second scout already there for both of our players. Kasva going for the gold and the wood already, and even getting an early mill, but at the same time that's a really nice mining camp spot, because realistically he probably doesn't even need another mining camp. Well, I mean, he's French, so they're going to be cheap as fuck anyway, so you're going to go for one regardless, just for efficiency's sake. But it's the thought that counts. And same here. Oh, this is so great. Oh, never mind, actually. You need a mill. Never mind. Actually, if this was AoEIV, every civ's got storehouses. And man, it's great when you've got a double resource. So early wheelbarrow here, because Kasva, being French, the eco upgrade is pretty cheap, and he's already got a villager on the wood. So he's going to be able to get his second house in time anyway. This way, just everything's slightly more efficient, particularly these wooden food gatherers. I guess this means he sort of works through the berries and sustains the sheep, considering French is one of the easiest civs to burn through your sheep reserves. It happens, guys. Just tends to happen to me an awful lot more than anyone else. So Leenock actually empowering his 4 gold gatherers. He's got 6 villagers on the food though, so I don't know, you know, like 6 is bigger than 4, you know. Leenock, 6 is bigger than 4. So what I'm getting at is he could go for a 5th villager on the gold from the food and empower the food, and he'd be better off than if he was empowering 4 villagers on the gold. If not, he could even just empower the food with 6 villagers on it. Either way, the maths is better. So Kasva trying to harass the Vil at the moment. This is going to be slow, and long, and painful. Another scout's coming across, so Leenock's gone all the way up to 3. Oh, sorry, another 2 scouts heading home. So Leenock going up to 2 scouts, and so is Kasva. He's going to be able to clean up this 1 scout, because Kasva's other scout back at home, heading across. So unable to get a Vil. I think the pellet was actually able to heal it there. I do like this though. So Leenock's thought ahead and gone, I won't go for this wood line. This one I can actually get all of this at once with an arch and chapel, whereas if I put it here, I'm going to get nothing. Just wood. So scout v scout, Kasva going into this a little better off. That player's going to have to do some funky micro. Well, the scouts actually hit quite hard against one another. I think it's like, oh yeah, plus 10 versus scouts, so it's like 12 damage. Whereas against everything else, they hit like wet noodle. But yeah, I really like this arch and chapel. I know I was criticizing Leenock for the fact that he was empowering gold with 4 villagers when his food had 6. But now he can empower 18. Nicely done, mate. Nicely done. But meanwhile, he has lost a scout there to Kasva. Well, the School of Cavalry is going up. And it's gonna be able to poke and prod at the barracks. What about your boobies? So that's a lot of villages empowered by that Archon Chapel. The eco here for Leenock should be pretty wicked. But in saying that, Kasva, insanely cheap eco tax. It wasn't costing a lot to invest into that. And these knights, really heavy hitters. Villager production is a little bit faster than that of the other civs. His villager count will actually be starting to lead over Leenock's at the moment. Stable, finishing up alongside a barracks. That's for getting some good intel. Leenock already committing to a blacksmith as well. Hey, Kasva. Gonna poke at that low vill, gonna get it as well. And not being snared, because the spears weren't stationary. Had to come and chase after him. So a bit of nice micro there for Kasva. Horseman on his tail, but the knight will actually win that trade once these spears are too far away for the fight. So Leenock having to back down, dropping a vill there. Nothing huge, but it's not great either. Well, Kasva gonna get good intel. Everything split up. And now another shot, this time at the woodline. Kasva gonna stick around and get a vill and get out. So well timed there. He actually charged another villager. So he had to stick around a little bit longer than he probably would have liked, but he's already sniped a couple of villagers for nothing in return. So Leenock will be feeling it now. He'll be looking to try and settle the scores, return the favour. Even the scout of Kasva is unkillable for the moment. Well, that's a lot of villagers building that, when really if you have 3 of them building it, the rest of them can just get straight into the gathering. I don't know why people are so... I'm going to select every fucking villager I've got on a resource to build a second lumber camp or a second gold mine. No man, just fucking select 2 or 3. That's it. That's all you need. You pretty much undo actually putting another one down so frequently if you do that. I shit you not. I just realized I gave a Korean StarCraft player macro advice and I'm gold lead at StarCraft. But anyway, Kasva taking and engaged now, forcing Leenock's hand, and there's a good number of archers here to pick off, really thin out this spear count from here. Well, the knights just being rallied through, and they can just focus on the horsemen, keep the archers alive. Leenock's doing well to try and clean this up, I think. These knights are really unable to stand still, but one of these other knights is now having to have a jab at the spears. But all the horsemen being cut down now. So Kasva ultimately the winner of that trade there, and he managed to keep a couple of those knights alive. So that's a real big win for him. That's 480 resources across those 2 knights being saved there. So if he gets chivalry tech from here, or if he's already got it, he's in a wonderful spot. Yeah, it's just finishing up for him now. So if he can keep those 2 knights alive, that last fight was definitely worth it. If he loses them now, Leenock, I think, actually really finds his way back in the game. So I think there should be a Vill heading across to throw up. Ah, there they are. The 5 Vills to throw up the tower. really force Leenock to have to shift wood lines. Yeah, I mean, like, obviously, if you've got a distance to cover like that, that's when you might go, oh, well, I'll have all my villagers build a lumber camp. But when it's literally like fucking this, and you can already just be chopping trees here anyway, before you worry about throwing down this lumber camp, you know, then you might go, alright, I have 2 villas build a lumber camp, the rest just gather. Then when it finishes, I'll retask onto here. The closest trees around the new one. You know. Anyways, that aside. I'm sorry, Leenock's actually one of my favourite Zerg players. He's a great player. He's pro. But Kasva right now, he's really putting his pro AoE 2 skills to work. And he has not missed a beat so far, taking some really good trades initially. Picking off vills, picking off units coming out of the barracks now. So Leenock's actually got to cancel training out of the barracks and train elsewhere for the minute and try and see where he can get some value here. These horsemen can't really stick around at the moment. So emergency repairs being popped in the barracks, so nothing huge, but the HRE player does drop another villager to Kasva's nice engage with the archers there. And has he gone? He hasn't gone for an armory yet, which is... Alright. I think he's probably going to fit it in soon, considering French get Bloomery for free. Oh, there we go. There's his blacksmith. I keep calling it armory anyway, but that's just because AoEO. But yeah, he'll get free Bloomery, and then he'll be able to actually get either armor tech or the ranged attack tech. And in this case, I think any of them is going to be great for him. So, ooh, what's this? What the fuck is Leenock doing with this? Oh, okay. He's run it around, all the way around the long way to get to this mill, when he could have just come through here. Ooh, and now Leenock, under pressure, trying to get the gate, the wall finished up. Kasva continuing to apply the pressure. And now he's moved on from these berries because he's decided it's not safe. He's going to run all the way over here. This is a long walk, Leenock. You probably were fine just staying where you were. Actually, oh no, actually arrow slits. Never mind. I take that back. And now he's going to go for the boar. He's decided against going for the mill, for the berries over here. So he could just cancel this mill. He's already got the wood in the bank. Oh, oh, Kasva's already realised that. Yeah, Kasva would have seen that actually. So take that back. Leenock was actually... Whoops. Oh, big raid going on over here. While this is going on, Kasva's moved in. Not let Leenock actually be able to mass up any units. Just overwhelmed him right now. So I think that's going to be GG. But what I was going to say is, Leenock was actually right in taking this longer walk around to not get detected by this tower, right? But then he comes here anyway and gets on this berries in his panic because he's got plenty of wood in the bank that he needs to spend and he needs to get food right now. So he comes over here, he gets spotted, and then he has to disengage, go to the far berries where he puts a mill down that he doesn't cancel, but he doesn't go over there, he stops to take the boar, and then, you know, Kasva figures this out, sends knights over there to harass that while pushing his main base, and the rest is history, guys.